The Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild.
The Toronto Sports Insider.
I've been a fan for 59 years. Watch the Leafs win the cup to thousands of cheers. Fans line the streets while music played. They raise the cup in the summer parade. Since then we've waited patiently, but every year it's not to be. Trade deadlines pass, we gave picks up. The playoffs come, but they miss the cut. We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand, in a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout, we're stuck in no fans land? There's 4 days left to figure this out. Will they buy or sell or just stand pat? They can get some picks, try to stock the shelves. The cupboard's pretty bare, will they just cover themselves? We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand, in a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout, we're stuck in no fans land? We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Rogers, you raise ticket prices, you raise subscription prices, while you smash our hopes and dreams. Here in no fans land, we're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Whoa. We're stuck in no fans land. Whoa. We're stuck in no fans We got the same old story, another year of pain. They start the season flying, then fall apart again. We've seen this movie, buddy, it always ends the same. The hope, the hype, the heartbreak, the Leafs giving us migraines. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. This year's gone wrong. The power play stopped working. The goalie's lost the net. The defense looks confused, like they just learned how to skate. We're yelling at the TV, we're pacing around the room, and every blown assignment feels like impending doom. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Trade them all. They tease us every season. They give us brand new reasons. Oh, to think this might be the one. Then nope, they're done. losing patience. The media's in flames. We're chanting fire someone, but no one takes the blame. It's all how we keep cheering. We're Leafs fans through and through. 'Cause hope is kinda toxic, but what else can we do? We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We'll still hang on. We're not gonna make it. Next year we'll try to make it. We're not gonna make it. Leaf fans, stay strong.
Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in their dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, there's Carmen and Roberto, Lisa, Andrew, and Steph. Where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys around, while Allison and Mike try to get the sound to come through. Richard and CK using intuition. Big John and Burn talk acquisition. Corner calls break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in their dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do.
We're sitting at the bottom of Atlantic. We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. The fans are shouting something as they panic. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin.
Good evening, hockey fans from all over the world. It's Saturday night. It's hockey night in Canada, the best night of the week, and we are back to bring you some Maple Leafs hockey post-trade deadline edition here on Toronto Sports Insider. We've got everybody here in the chat tonight. Rod Bottomley, Carmen, Don Allen, Guy Tremblay, Big Jam, Roll, CK. The list goes on. Sarah, Lisa, Sonia. Great to see everyone here tonight. Steph was in the chat earlier. What's up, Steph? How you doing, my man? Let's go, Leafs fans. Tonight, the streak ends. We have not won a game since the Olympic break. We're the only team in the National Hockey League that has not won a game so far. That changes tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let us know your prediction in the chat below. I was going to pick against my Leafs, but after that intro, I can't pick against the Leafs. All hands on deck, like Lisa says. Tonight, my prediction in this one, I think the Leafs squeak it out in overtime. We're going to get it done 3-2 in overtime. Let's go. Let us know your predictions in the chat, and make sure you also vote in our poll. Right now, we've got some options. How do you think the trade deadline went as a Leafs fan? I was very disappointed myself. I actually voted F. Total failure. For me, this was a total failure by Brad Treliving. Only getting 5 draft picks out of those 3 players is absolutely disgusting and a colossal failure in my opinion. But if you think he did okay, like 17% said B, solid moves, team improved. C, average deadline, nothing good. D, disappointed, expected more. And F, total failure. Right now, number D, letter D, disappointing, expected more, is in the lead for 31. There it is, Brandy Gale in the chat. I'm on my way to Hawaii, typing on an iPad. Hope I can stay for the whole game. Enjoy your trip to Hawaii, Brandy. That is absolutely awesome. Enjoy, and we're glad you are here. All right, so we're about ready for puck drop in just a minute or two. We're doing the anthems right now. Obviously, it's Saturday night, so we have a lot of extra time here. Let's talk about that trade deadline, since we've only gotten 37 votes into the poll so far. The trade deadline, the Leafs are -3 players. So gone is Nicholas Waugh, gone is Scott Laughton, and gone is Bobby McMann. 3 true blue Leafers that a lot of our insiders have grown to love over their tenures with the Leafs, albeit Scott Laughton, a very short turnaround for him. But think about what we gave up for Scott Laughton just 1 season ago. We gave up Grebenkin, who is a fan favorite, who's probably going to turn into a decent second-line player in the NHL, and a first-round pick. Now we trade Laughton for a 3rd and a 5th? What is this? Really is just not, it just doesn't make sense. Like you say, Dave Laws, I don't get the direction for this team. I don't understand. Yes, we picked up a first when we traded Nick Waugh to the Avalanche. We ended up getting that 1st round pick back. But remember, the Avs are at the top of the league. So this is going to be a bottom of the 1st round type pick from the Avs in that 1st round pick. Now for the rest of the return, we've picked up a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th. The 3rd rounder could turn into a 2nd rounder should the LA Kings, depends on the protected business and all of that. But overall, the Leafs just have to tank and get back to that, at least get into the top 5 and win the draft lottery, like the TSN draft lottery that they did, the mock that the Leafs won. Wouldn't that be something? Getting Gavin McKenna, that'd be great. So cheers to everybody. We're having some coffee. It was an early start this morning. Shroom Merchant says, should have traded Tavares and Matthews. Shroom, I'm with you, at least on the Matthews part. All right, Andrei Vasilevsky in goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. It's Anthony Stolarz for our Maple Leafs, and it is time to get this game started. as they are just about to drop the puck. And here we go. There it is. Face-off won by the Lightning. Pontus Holmberg plays it over to the left side and rips a wrister across the boards and down into Leafs territory. Easton Cowan over to get it, plays it up the ice to Morgan Riley. Riley works it with speed into the zone, takes a shot, and it is deflected out of play. Let's set up this beautiful, beautiful screen over here. Man, I got to really adjust these stats, eh? Man, oh man. Struggling over here. But look, we've got the Leafs and the Lightning tonight, Saturday night hockey night in Canada. Doesn't get any better. Leafs fans, I'm so glad you're here, hanging out with us, enjoying yourself. And you know what? We're just here doing it up. Couldn't do the last couple of games due to an orchestra concert and a basketball game. So that was the last game. Unfortunately, Thursday night, I was not able to do that one. But we're back tonight. And then, of course, Tuesday night, we won't be able to do that game either because my kids have a chorus concert that night. There it is. Great to see everyone in the chat. Brandy on the iPad getting ready to head to Hawaii. How cool is that? Steph is down for tank. Good to see you, Steph. I'm down for the tank as well. And there it is. Big Jamroll says, at TSI, my Vancouver pal wants the Nucks to finish last. Yes, they do. A lot of teams that are at the bottom want their teams to finish last so that they can get a better draft pick. But, man, the Leafs really have to turn it around tonight. As Lisa says, the win streak starts tonight. Go, Leafs, go. Shroom says, will you do the Raptors next month? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll be doing some Blue Jays starting up here. There's Carrie McLaren in the house. Good to see you, Carrie. All right, here's the face-off won by the Leafs and sent into the offensive zone. Back to get it for the Lightning is Victor Hedman. Hedman plays it up to Braden Point. Point over to the left side for Gensel. Gensel takes a shot, goes wide of the goal, wraps around the boards back to Kucherov. He gets to the point, takes a shot, and it's deflected out of play by the stick of Jake McCabe, and it will stay in the zone. Good evening, Alan Jones. Go, Leafs, go. Great to see you, Alan. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful evening, Alan. And everybody else that's here hanging out with us. And there it is. Rod, I completely agree with you. Trading the wrong guys, getting shit in return, Leafs tradition. Spot on, Rod. That is it. I mean, you know that our captain, Austin Matthews, here's a chance for Willie as he breaks in on a bad defensive play by Tampa, gets a shot off, but it's saved by Vasilevsky and then cleared down the ice by the Lightning. And we'll have another face-off coming up here in Leafs offensive zone. Willie Nylander with a chance. Sonia Santos, how are you doing tonight, Mike? I'm doing great, Sonia. I hope you are doing well. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday. She's going to be 78 years old. Everybody, let's wish Sonia's mom a happy birthday. 29 years old. Happy 29th birthday, Sonia's mom. The year looks great on you. Let's go, Leafs, with the face-off win and dump it down into the zone. That's just a joke for me, everybody. Women's age, always go at 29. You can never go wrong with 29. So there it is, Chris Gerber. Happy B-Day. Let's go. And the go, Leafs go. Lisa Yellow in the chat. Marty and Jamie. Happy birthday to her mom. Let's go. 78 is the new 47. I love it. Marty and Jamie, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Leafs with the puck. Here's Tavares. Pulls it back into his own zone. Plays it back to Stetcher. Stetcher. Long pass ahead for Easton Cowan. Banks off the wall and goes right on to Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky plays it up the ice on the right side to Corey Perry. Perry pushes it furthermore down the ice into Toronto territory. Out of his net to get it is Stolarz. He plays it back to the point. It's kept in there by the Lightning. Shot is wide. Picked up behind the net by Corey Perry, and he will hold on to it against the boards. Passes it over to Geekie. Connor Geekie plays it back to number 10, Corey Perry. Now back to the point. Here's a shot by Charles Edward Dastis. and it is saved by Stolars, and the puck is cleared out into the neutral zone. Tampa Bay restarting, sends it back into the zone where Stetcher backs it up and plays it to Benoit. Benoit wraps it around the boards to the left for Matthew Nyes. Nyes, cross-ice pass looking for Domi, finds Robertson instead. Robertson crosses over the blue line, passes it back behind the net, and it's picked off there by Darren Radish and the Lightning, who plays it up into the neutral zone, but right to Simone Benoit. Benoit plays it back behind his own goal, over to Stolars, now passes back to Dakota Joshua. Joshua flips it up the boards to Domi. Domi, long pass ahead for Robertson, and will it be icing? Moser beats him to it, but the ref says no icing there. 16-12 left in the first period. Leafs 0, Lightning 0. The Leafs, the last team in the National Hockey League to not win a game since the Olympic break. What the heck is going on? Come on now, let's go. All right, here we go now. Leafs pushing the puck into the offensive zone. Lightning back to get it. 3 shots on goal for the Leafs, 0 for the Lightning. Darren Radish plays it over to Moser. Moser ahead to Holmberg. His shot is stopped before it reaches the net, and now played back to the point for number 81, Eric Chernak. Chernak plays the puck down the left side, where it's picked up by Oliver Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand looking in the middle for Holmberg, can't get it to him as it's picked up there by the Leafs, and here's a chance, bringing in, and now over to Michelli. What a pass from Willie Nylander, and Michelli buries it. 1-0 Leafs. We've got the opening goal of the night. Let's go, boys. What a pass from Willie right over to Matthias Michelli, and he buries it. That is a great start. Great defensive play there by Willie Nylander as he skates down the left side, centers it into Michelli all by himself, and he buries it in the goal. Rick Smith, I love it with those awesome lamps and the bells. Let's go, CK. I love it. Michelli, 5-game point streak, 3 goals, 5 points in the last 5 games. How about that, Matthias Michelli? Sonny in the house. What's up, Sonny? Good to see you. And hey, there's Dan Geringer. What's up, Gerbinger? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by and hitting that like button, Dan. Appreciate you, brother. All right, face-off coming up as the Leafs goalie Stolars holds on to the puck with 14:56, and that might take us to the first TV break of the evening as they show the replay of this goal. What's up? Let's go, Steph. Let's go. So Michelli, the leading goal scorer in the month of February for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can you believe that one? Can you believe that one? Man, oh man, Terry Going in the house. Good to see you, Terry. Down there at Florida. The Lightning. Happen to be a Lightning fan there? Being so close to the Lightning? I don't know. But let's go Leafs. Leafs got to get back on track here, Terry. All right, here we go. Face-off, won by the Lightning. Back to the point, now passed ahead and broken up by Toronto. Benoit skates it out of his defensive zone, now launches it into the corner. Good pressure there by Kelly Yarncrook as he fights to get the puck away, but it ends up going over to Diastis. Now, Braden Point brings it in, drops it back for Kucherov. Kucherov over to the left. Shot is into the net. And just like that, it's tied after a goal from Ryan McDonough on a very, very weak shot out in front that looks like it deflected off of McCabe and past his goalie. 1-1. And there's Steph, right as he says this. Okay, I prefer an 18-game winning streak to a tank. Amen, Steph. Amen to that. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Right off the skate of McCabe. Damn, that's awful. Right off the skate of McCabe and into the goal. So it's 1-1. John K., good to see you. Thanks for the update there. All right, come on, Leafs. Let's go. Time to get another one, boys. Where are those eyeballs at? Where are those eyeballs? Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's watching? All right, Leafs with the puck in their own defensive zone. Tavares, backhanded pass across to McCabe. McCabe sends it into Nyes. It's off of his skate. And now being brought back up the ice by Tampa. Tampa brings it in on the left side, takes a shot, and it's swallowed up by Anthony Stolarz, and he will hold on. Matias Michelli getting the starting the scoring, but Tampa, through Ryan McDonough and the skate of McCabe, puts it home. All right, TV timeout. Here it is. Go, Leafs, go. Don't forget to hit that like and share button. Please share this out. Let's bring more hockey fans here in the chat. Go, Leafs, go.
Hey Leafs Nation, Easton Cowan here. If you're watching this stream, smash the like button. It helps TSI Mike boost the channel and bring more Leafs fans into the chat. Let's keep the energy high. Go Leafs, go.
All right, Leafs Nation, you heard it from Easton Cowan himself. If you're in the stream right now, make sure you hit that like button and share this link out to your friends. You heard the man. It helps this channel grow. It pushes the stream out to more Leafs fans all over the world. The chat is buzzing. The energy is high. Let's watch those likes climb. We appreciate every single one of you for being here. And make sure you smash that like button. Share this link out to your friends so we can get more Leafs fans in here. Go, Leafs, go! We'll see you back in the chat. There it is. Now the microphone is working. All right, we're back in business. Man, oh man. Hello from the UK. Rolex boy, what's up, Rolex? All the way from the UK. Good to see you. How about that, Rick? World Baseball Classic, Team Canada over Colombia today, 8-2. Let's go, Canada. All right. Thank you, Carmen, for sharing out the link. Much, much appreciated. It is absolutely massive. When you guys share that link out, ladies and gentlemen, it helps this channel so much. Because YouTube, as soon as they get clicks on it from a shared link, they're all over it. So that is much, much appreciated. All right, let's go. Here is a penalty coming up here against Tampa, and right off the faceoff, and now the Leafs have it. Lorentz over to Yarncrook. Yarncrook sends it down behind the net. Lorentz gets there, tries to pass it around the boards, but now gets it back to the point to McCabe. McCabe over to Matthews. Extra skater on for the Leafs. Here is McCabe. Passes over to Yarncrook. Back into the middle. Shot from Tavares. Rebound. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Another chance at it for Lorentz. And another save. Now touched up by Tampa Bay. And we will have a power play coming up. Appreciate that, Rod. Appreciate that. Mike for head coach of the Leafs. I love it. I love it. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. All for it. Brandy agrees. I love it. All right, face-off coming up here. Matthews on the ice for the power play. On the power play in the last 23 games. 0 goals, 4 points, and only 12 shots on the power play in the last 23 games. Geeky in the box for Tampa. Leafs on the power play. Here's Matthews at the point. He stops. Spins, goes down towards the goal line, passes it back to the point, and here is Riley. Riley down low to Nylander. Now back to Riley. Shot is deflected in front, and Tampa will try to clear. And they will, as they just send it down the rest of the way. Mike Tyson for head coach. Might get a better return from the players if Mike Tyson was the head coach instead of me. I'm just saying. Just saying. There's Gerald in England. Let's go, Gerald. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us all the way from England. Got to get my other buddy, True, in here. All right. Just shared another link out myself. Minute and 2 seconds left on the power play. Leafs regrouping, coming up to it. Now here is a pass into the zone. Now Tavares down in the corner. Gets picked up there by number 28, Gergensons from Latvia. Now here's the Leafs. Back to OEL at the point. OEL down to Nylander. Nylander into the middle. Broken up there by Tampa, and it'll cross the blue line and out into the neutral zone. Michelli back to get it in his own zone. Brings it up the ice. Crosses the red line. Now blue into the neutral zone. Great pass into the middle for Domi, but it's just out of his reach. And now there's going to be a foot race between Brandon Hagel and OEL. Back to get it. Nice defensive play there from OEL. I'm glad he didn't go anywhere since we're only half-assing this deadline. And here's a shot by the Lightning, saved by Stolarz with 5 seconds left on the power play, bringing it out of his own end. Easton Cowan as the power play expires. Pass across from the point, gets to Robertson, sent into the middle by Domi, but it goes right through the crease and is picked up by the Lightning and brought out. Anthony Cirelli sends it up into Toronto territory. Broken up there by Easton Cowan, and he plays it back to McCabe and will go off for a change. McCabe sends it up the ice. It's deflected off the Leafs player, and now the Leafs will go for the change. Some of the Lightning will as well. Leafs, good pressure in the offensive zone. Walking in from the corner, shot from the corner is saved on Jacob Killen, and he will hold on. Vasilevsky holding on. Come on, boys. We need another goal here. We need another goal. And I need some more coffee. Woo. All right. Here we go. Pass into the zone by Tampa. Down on the left side, there's Holmberg. Holmberg plays it back to Radish. Radish walks in, walks out in front, takes a backhanded shot. Saved by Stolarz, and Joshua is there to play it up the ice for the Leafs. Here comes Toronto. 10-16 to go in the first period. The shots are 6-5. Toronto, the score, 1-1. This game is wide open and there for the taking for either team. Good forecheck by Austin Matthews, trying to make something happen there on Dastas as he sends it down the ice, and it will be icing. So with exactly 10 minutes left on the clock, the Leafs will have an offensive zone face-off in the Tampa Bay Lightning zone. All right. How many likes are we at so far here on this bad boy? How many likes we got, Lisa? Let us know how many likes we got. We need everybody who is in this chat, all 161 of you, to smash that like button down below. Hey, Sarah's in the chat, but you can't see her because she's too high. There she is. I'm good, thank you. Appreciate it.
From like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah. All right, we're heading to another TV timeout. 2-1 today. Sarah playing some volleyball. We've got some new stuff for the intermission. We've got Sarah and Tom's orchestra concert live during the first intermission, as well as some of Sarah's basketball games. Because yes, not only does she play volleyball, she plays basketball too. Heading to the, the playoffs, right? Tomorrow?
No, it's just the start of the tournament.
Start of the tournament.
Don't win.
If we don't win, season's over. Chances are we're probably not going to win. It's okay.
Yeah, but I don't care because I don't know.
It's okay. Because it's been a fun season. You learn something every day. All right, there it is. 100 less than we should be from the like, says CK. 100%. 100%. All right, let's see. Where's that like button at? Let's see where we're at. 55 likes on the stream. Hey, there's a cat. She's not going to hang out. Calico does not want to hang. All right, bye. All right, 56, that's a little bit better. Come on, let's go. Can we get like at least 20, 30 people smash that like button here real quick, please? Be awesome. As well, please share this link out. Let's get more hockey fans here in the chat. Yes, Brandy, the cat with a quick appearance, but she was not having it. That cat does not like to be held. Just is what it is. Just is what it is. All right. Getting ready for the puck drop here. Come on, Leafs. Got to get a win. It's been too long since we had a win. 4 straight losses for our Maple Leafs since they have started the back from the Olympic break. And there's Lisa to get that wave going. Yes, go like go. Hit that like button, everybody. Let's bring more hockey fans here hanging out with us tonight. All right, here's the puck dropped, and now bringing it into the zone is Tampa. Nice play, almost gets Stolarz down. Now he gets another shot there, saved. Stolarz, nice save on Radish. Now the Leafs will get the puck and clear through Austin Matthews. Matthews plays it out to the left side for Riley, who plays it down and now will go off for a change. Matthews and Nylander chasing after it. Radish gets to it first, brings it up the ice. Now sends it into the zone, but OEL gets to it first. OEL gets it over to Matthews. Matthews behind his own net. Gets some pressure on him by Kucherov. Now played up to Matthew Nyes. Nyes plays it for Cowan, who's going to beat the icing. And Vasilevsky's out of his net. Dangerous play there from him as Tavares breaks it up at the blue line, sends it back in, but now Tampa clears it out to the neutral zone. Benoit playing it back into the zone as the Leafs regroup. Here's Cowan, near side boards, flips it across for Benoit, chasing. Benoit gets there, plays it out into the middle. Centering pass is broken up by Tampa and Jake Gensel. Now, Tampa plays it up the boards, gets it out past the blue line, and it's Anthony Cirelli. Plays it back into the middle for Cernak. He can't hold on, and the Leafs will break. Good pass ahead, looking for Easton Cowan, who's been on the ice for a while. He stops at the far circle. Centering pass goes right to the Lightning player, and now Gensel will carry it out of his zone and dump it down for the change. 8 minutes and 16 seconds left. Come on, Leafs, let's go. All right, here is a pass into the middle. Broken up there by the Leafs. And now sent back to the point. It goes over the stick of Morgan Riley. And now we've got a fight. Charlie Dastis and Domi. They're going after it. Domi with a little bit too much momentum with swinging at Dastis' head. And Dastis lands on top of Domi. And they're still going. Man, Domi just keeps on throwing punches while he's down on the ground. It's a tough one because technically Dastis wins the fight. But Domi with a good effort, man. He put the most shots on him there. Put the most shots on him. Made him lose his helmet. Let's go. Nice fight. Nice fight. Max making his dad proud. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so 5 minutes for fighting for both. I was waiting to see if we were going to have any extra time coming up for either Max Domi or Charles-Edouard Dastis. That's a tough name to say. Tough name to say. There it is. Canada Paralympics, 2 silver, 1 bronze today. Very nice, Rick. How are the Paralympics going? How is that going overall? Mr. Roboto in the house. What's up, Mr. Roboto? Ruckus. You got that right. It's getting nasty out there. I like it. I did see something about the time clock change. So yeah, the time goes tomorrow. And we have to be an hour and a half away at 7 a.m. So it's going to be an early morning for us. Hopefully we'll go to bed early. Dr. Dupree, I miss Lawton already. Amen, Dr. Dupree. Amen. Really was a shame that we lost the assets that we lost just to have a short period of time with Scott Lawton. Paralympic games just started there, Rick. March 6th through 15th. Okay. Face-off coming up, 7:39 to go in the first. Killen in the circle, loses the draw to Gensel. Gensel back to Hedman. Hedman now down low to Nikita Kucherov, who's being held onto by Jake McCabe. Shot from the left circle is broken up there by the Leafs. Now the rebound is tapped over the pad of Stolars, and Gensel makes it 2-1 Tampa as the Leafs were heading to the box. Anyway, so a second goal given up. And there it is. 2-1, John K. 2-1. Dang it, man. Dang it. Gerard Fraser in the house. Need Leafs to win by 1 on a $2 bet for a $104 win. I would take it because it's the Leafiest thing for them to win after Tampa scores in the last minute to get within 1. Hey, Gerard, whatever, man. We hope you win. We hope you win, buddy. But not a good start here for our Leafs. Uh-oh. Down 2-1, Brandy. Yep. Steph. All right, here we go, boys. Leafs, let's go. Turn this thing around. Passing it up the ice is Michelli, broken up there by the Lightning, and they keep it in the offensive zone. Yanni Gord plays it back to the point. Shot from Radish is deflected now, just sitting in front of the goal and whacked away into the corner by Austin Matthews. Leafs play it into the middle, and now Matthews with a break. He will go 1-on-2, walk right through him. Backhanded shot. Where's the penalty, ref? Come on now. No penalty. Shot out front, and a great chance for the Leafs, but an even better save by Andrei Vasilevsky on the 8th shot of the Leafs for the Leafs this evening. And yikes, man, yikes. Nice move there from Matthews, but no dice. Didn't draw the penalty, didn't get the goal. But man, that pass out into the middle for Nylander just missed that 5-hole. Hits the pad, just missed it. Just missed it. Face off, won by the Leafs, but goes all the way back to the red line where Jake McCabe will go back to get it. McCabe plays it up the ice and searching for Matthews, but can't get it to him. Now Yanni Gord for Tampa. Passing it up, it's broken up by Michelli. He walks into the zone, makes a move, tries to go over. How is that not a friggin' penalty, man? Right in front of the goal, the Lightning player just checks the hell out of Matias Michelli, and there's no call. Wow. So the puck back in the Toronto defensive end. Matthews with it behind his own goal, getting pressured. Brandon Hagel comes out in front. There is a bad pass out to the left for Corey Perry, and it's 3-1 Lightning. God damn, what is going on here, boys? Started out so good. 1-0, and now 3 straight goals by the Lightning. Man, Michelli, great move, flicking it through his legs, goes around the defender, and then just gets crushed by Chernak. Matthews with the puck behind his own net, gives it away. Chiarelli plays it into Hagel. Hagel out to Corey Perry. Stolars in no man's land. And an easy goal for the Lightning. Corey Perry back playing for the Lightning and gets a goal just like that. 3-1 Tampa, 6:12 to go in the first period. Jays fan, is this our year? Is this our year? Yeah, to maybe get that top pick in the draft because they can't win any games? Maybe. All right. Lightning back to get the puck in their own zone. Playing it up the boards all the way into the middle. Now Tampa bringing it fast. Point cuts into the middle and tries to get the shot off. It's broken up. Now the centering pass is deflected out into the corner, but back to the point now for Hedman. Hedman over to the left circle. Far side boards. The Lightning hold on. Take a shot in front. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my God, dude, this is awful. This is absolutely awful. So Leafs player goes down, and it's actually a tripping call coming up here to the Leafs, I believe. My God. Carlo, Brandon Carlo, what are you doing, dude? Tripping up the Lightning player, and they will head to the box. Dan S., how you doing, Dan? I'm struggling right now, Dan. I'm struggling. This team feels so empty. Rod, it really does. It really, really does. We are just not, it's just not, there's nothing we can do. There is nothing we can do. This team started out strong, and now all of a sudden just getting crushed up. Just getting crushed. I don't understand how it can turn so quickly. I mean, the Leafs were out shooting the Lightning, and within a span of like 2 minutes, boom, just like that, there it goes. I don't get it. Where was the defense? I don't know. I don't know where that defense is. I really don't. Chris, it's missing. The defense is missing in action. Chris says 6-1 for Tampa Bay. It might be. Rick Smith, bro, it's disgusting. It really is. We traded for Carlo, who just got that penalty right now. He's heading to the box, giving the Lightning a chance to score their 4th goal in about 9 minutes. And we traded Fraser Minton and our 1st-round pick for Brandon Carlo. Amen, CK. Amen. Get your likes in. Cost you nothing to be nice. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We've picked up in here. We got more people hanging out with us and more people smashing that like button. So thank you all very, very much. 146, 147, 148. Let's go. Let's keep them coming. Thank you all for smashing that like button. Here's the face-off. In the offensive zone for the Lightning, Leafs win it and clear it down. Gensel, Point, Bjorkstrand, Kucherov, and Point are Radish. Those are your Lightning players on the power play. Here comes Braden Point, bringing it up the ice, drops it back. Walking it in now is Kucherov. Backhand pass into the middle, broken up by the Leafs, cleared but kept in at the line. Horrible clearance attempt by the Leafs. Kucherov, near side boards, plays it down to the goal line. Now back to Kucherov. Cross ice pass. Tick, tack, toe. Number 22, Oliver Bjorkstrand with a wide open goal on the far side circle. Makes the Leafs pay, and it's 4-0. 4-1. It might as well be 4-0. 4-1 Tampa Bay Lightning. Man, oh man, this has been one heck of a first period, ladies and gentlemen. The Lightning they're just hanging out over in the far circle. They're just hanging out, waiting, getting the shots. Stoley's out of position, easy goal. This is bad. I mean, and this is where I really have a question for Brad Treliving. I mean, dude, you really, like, seriously, you were like, oh yeah, we're not gonna make any big trades because we got a good core here. Bro, your core is shit. This core is bad. It is awful. There is nothing that this core can do. I'm sorry. Austin Matthews, Willie Nylander, the time is up. These guys got to go. I mean, this is awful. Absolutely awful. There's zero fight in this team ever since they've gotten back from the Olympic break. They're the last team in the National Hockey League to get a win. The Leafs have not gotten a win yet. Every other team in the National Hockey League has gotten a win. As the fans start filing out this game is over. You're a real one if you're hanging out here. We still have 4 minutes left in the first period, and this game is yikes. Man, oh man. Oh, don't worry, Terry. It's coming. It's coming. Joel. I'm live on the internet, buddy. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm on your YouTube and it says it's starting soon and you're not on there.
That's weird. I've got it on my phone right now. And I got 273 people watching.
Shit, that's why I'm calling you.
Huh. Well, try shutting down the app and try it again.
Okay. All right, love you guys.
Take it easy, man.
Bye.
All right. Man, Prep in the house. How you doing, Prep? I watched a better game played by 6 and 7-year-olds today. This is just appalling. It is absolutely appalling, Prep. Very, very disgusting. And there it is, Rotzi. Yeah, we're hanging, Mike. We're hanging. You guys are awesome. The real fans are here. And yes, Terry, it is time. I'm going to have some Crown Royal during the first intermission while the basketball game in the orchestra video plays. Because we are going to, we're going to need it. We're going to need it to get through the rest of this game. That is for sure. There it is. Be nice next year. On defense, first pair, McCabe and Tanev. Second pair, OEL, Radish. Third pair, Ferraro and William Villanueva. Joshua. Josh. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Nobody ever. What, Martin? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Here's the face-off. Won by Tampa. Shot. Saved by Stolars. Now the puck in front. Pushed out to the left by Morgan Riley. Leafs. Is that Michelli trying to get it out? Michelli trying to get it out on the far side boards. Right where the Lightning score all their goals. And now it's played back behind the net. Riley takes a big hit from Geeky. And now passed ahead to Cowan, who should draw a penalty there on Tampa. Why is the whistle not getting blown? Dude, Easton Cowan just got hooked in the neutral zone, so much so that Easton Cowan got knocked down and took the stick with him. No call. Dude, we're down 4-1 in the first friggin' period. Can we please have a little help? Like, call the penalties that should be penalties. All right, here's Robertson. Makes a move, and he's on the break. Walks in, he's tripped up. That should be a penalty shot on Darren Radish. Come on, give him the shot. He was on the break, man. And there it is. He's giving him the shot. Penalty shot coming up. Let's go. 162 likes now. Appreciate it, everybody, as we're chilling with 378 people hanging out with us. Much appreciated. Beer, Rod, beer. Coffee for now. My little happy camper cup. Let's go. Great play by Radish. He got the puck. But you can't dive like that, take the guy's skates out from underneath him. So the first career penalty shot for Robertson coming up. And now Radish is heading into the box. Minor penalty for tripping, so it is not a penalty shot. Interesting. Bro, Roboto, what is this? He called penalty shot. He called the penalty shot. Robertson's out on the ice like, holy Mackinac. I've never done this before. And, wow. All right, so power play. Boo is right, Dr. Dupree. All right, here it is. Back to the point for Riley. He takes a shot. It's just the weakest shot I've ever seen. Stopped by the Lightning and cleared down the ice. Come on, boys. Let's go. Bringing it up the ice. Morgan Riley. Matthews. Now to Nylander. Nylander over to Tavares on the left. Back to the point. Riley gloves it down. Plays it up the boards. Now the return pass. Riley holding on to it. Flips it over Brandon Hagel's stick. Willie Nylander. Near side corner. Now walks behind the net. Passes back to Nyes. Nyes grabs it at the near side circle. Plays it down. Now cross ice pass to Matthews. Shot is deflected and still in the corner there. Leafs have it. Played back to Riley. Riley over to Matthews. He makes a move. Centering pass to Tavares. Now back to Riley at the point. Shot blocked by the Lightning and cleared down the ice. My daughter let me out of the game on at 1-1. I just told her, go ahead and change it. I watched maybe 10 minutes. Prep, good on you to let your daughter have a TV because this is pathetic. It really is pathetic. 30 seconds left on the power play, 40 seconds left in the intermission. Robertson plays it down to Cowan. Cowan is hit there by J.J. Moser. Pass out to OEL at the point. Now down low, return pass into the middle, broken up there by the Lightning and cleared down the ice. That should do it as Cowan goes back into his own zone to get it. And now plays it to Michelli. Michelli works it up, 15 seconds left in the penalty. The power play has now expired. Domi sends it into the corner and will go off for a change as it is an offside, apparently, as it was brought in an offside position. Matthews shot. Big save by Vasilevsky with the stick. Man, oh man. Well, what a first period we've had, ladies and gentlemen. Some referees can be a few sandwiches short of a picnic, eh, Coach? James, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. 2 shots on the power play for the Leafs as they send it into the zone off the face-off. Now it's knocked out by Tampa, and that will do it for the first period. Okay. So, that's the end of the period. It's 4-1 Tampa freaking Bay. What is happening? What is happening? If you fire Berube tomorrow, you're doing him a favor, says John. Man, oh man. Wow, after a great start by the Leafs, great start. I mean, this was awesome. Matias Michelli, boom, starts out the scoring. 1-0 Leafs. It's going to be a good night, right? Wrong. 100%, John. It really is. 34 and 88 are in their athletic prime, and they can't team up in some capacity to win at least one game. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And you know what? Yes. 100%, John, because they're the last team to win a damn game since the Olympic break. The last team. Come on, Leafs, wake up. And they're not getting it done tonight. They're down 4-1. It was, I don't know. Someone took out the leaf blower. The tree is next. It's got to be. It has to be, Prep. It has to be. They have got to clean house. And I get it. They're going to wait for the end of the season, but they got to just wipe their hands clean of Tree Living, wipe their hands clean of Berube, wipe their hands clean of Austin Matthews, of William Nylander, of all of these guys, because they're not good enough to get it done. It's not going to happen in Toronto. It's just not. So, with that, I guess we'll watch the Habs through the playoffs. I mean, I guess. Just crazy. I mean, Montreal is down 1-0 to the LA Kings at the end of the first period tonight. For those who are wondering what the Habs score is. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to head to intermission. Please make sure to drop a kind word about Sarah and Tom's orchestra. That's why there was no game on Thursday night, because we were at the orchestra concert. And again, I'll remind everybody, no stream on Tuesday, because we'll be at a chorus concert at the same place. And we'll make sure to have a video of that for you as well. So a little bit of basketball, then it was the orchestra concerts. That was Tuesday night. Go Leafs go. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Time to start drinking, everybody. Let's get crazy. We'll see you guys in a few.
It's a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports
It gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports Insider.
The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She just gets a little wild.
With Toronto Toronto Sports Insider.
I've been a fan for 59 years. Watch the Leafs win the cup to thousands of cheers. Fans line the streets while music played. They raise the cup in the summer parade. Since then we've waited patiently, but every year it's not to be. Trade deadlines pass, we gave picks up. The playoffs come, but they miss the cut. We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand. In a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout? We're stuck in no fans land. There's 4 days left to figure this out. Will they buy or sell or just stand pat? They can get some picks, try to stock the shelves. The cupboard's pretty bare, will they just cover themselves? We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand. In a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout? We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Rogers, you raise ticket prices, you raise subscription prices, while you smash our hopes and dreams. Here in no fans land, we're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Whoa, we're stuck in no fans land. Whoa, we're stuck in no fans We got the same old story, another year of pain. They start the season flying, then fall apart again. We've seen this movie, buddy, it always ends the same. The hope, the hype, the heartbreak, the Leafs giving us migraines. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. This year's gone wrong. The power play stopped working. The goalie's lost the net. The defense looks confused, like they just learned how to skate. We're yelling at the TV, we're pacing around the room, and every blown assignment feels like impending doom. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Trade them all. They tease us every season. They give us brand new reasons. Oh, to think this might be the one. Then nope, they're done. The fans are losing patience. The media's in flames. We're chanting fire someone, but no one takes the blame. Yet somehow we keep cheering. We're Leafs fans through and through. 'Cause hope is kinda toxic. But what else can we do? We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it.
Ain't Got No Penguin Blues, conducted by our student teacher, Miss Dahlia. This song is composed by Sarah Seglin. It was inspired by the book Mr. Popper's Penguins and that disappointing feeling when Buzz realizes that having a pet penguin is unrealistic. In this song, we worked on rhythm, the cool jazz, and tempo from a medium-paced song. Also, shout-outs to fifth graders for having their performance. Hope you enjoyed ours.
pass, Sarah.
Nice pass.
Nice. We're back for the second period. Down 4-1 to the Lightning. Can we please score some goals here? Heart attack buzzer, Mr. Roboto. Hey, you know, look at that. I will get this song. Which song should I play? He's got so many new songs, I haven't had a chance to put them all together. There, CK. Play Steve's new song. Which one? And we'll make sure we play that during the next intermission. Had to let you guys hear the orchestra. There on that one. CK says the newest. There's always new songs. Always new songs coming out from the man, Mr. Steve A. Got to add some of these into the rotation here. But, all right, we should be getting underway here momentarily. We've got the drink going. A little bit of Toronto Sports Insider and a little chicken shit sunshine. The green chicken and the green leaf, as you can see there now that is white. There, that's probably, now you can see it better there. There you go. All right, let's go, boys. There it is. Now that's out of there. All right, they got a couple Canadian women in the house that they're interviewing. Emma Malte and a couple of her other PWHL Toronto teammates. All right, come on, Leafs. Time to get some goals and get them quick. Starting up the second period. Is there a chance, ladies and gentlemen? Is there a chance? Can the Leafs come back? If they're gonna, it's gonna have to start soon. There's no way they can go down any further than they are right now, down 4-1. Here's the puck drop, and it is won by Tampa and sent down into the zone. We're already off to a roaring start. Puck is played up into the air. Benoit gloves it down. Now knocks it over to Robertson. Robertson plays it up the ice, and that will be whistled down. We'll have a quick stoppage in play as they show Joseph Wall, who might get the call here sooner rather than later. Man, 0-4-2 since the Olympic break. Are the Toronto Maple Leafs outscored 25-12? And there's Terry with the most realistic thing I've seen. Same chance as snowing in Florida. Cheers, Terry. The old boathouse. You know the boathouse, Terry. It's a shame that burnt down. That was the only thing down at the yacht club. Just saw a proposal there, $225 million for the yacht club, all by you, Terry, the taxpayers. You and everybody else in in Florida, in Cape Coral. Woo. Boathouse creepy? What are you talking about, Steph? Boathouse is amazing. Just doesn't exist anymore. All right, face-off won by the Leafs. They bring it up the ice. Here's Cowan. Plays it over to Nyes. Nyes crosses the blue line. Dumps it in behind the goal. Tampa gets to it first. Plays it ahead. Now over to Cirelli. Cirelli back to McDonough in the middle. Matthews picks it up. Now plays it over to Nylander. Nylander, return pass. And bringing it in over the line. It's offside with 18:22 to go in the second. Shots are 13-11. Tampa. Percentage of time leading for the Leafs since the Olympic break, 7.8%. That is very dismal. Very, very dismal. All right, puck dumped in to Leafs territory. Now Nylander plays it over to Michelli. Michelli, far circle, spins, plays it back to Willie behind the net. His centering pass is blocked by Tampa and knocked into the corner. Now back to Stetcher at the point. His shot goes wide of the goal. Still in Toronto possession. Here's Willie. Willie plays it back to the point. Shot from the point is deflected and it goes into the corner. Michelli's got it. Michelli plays it over to Matthews. Matthews sends it back to Yarncrook. Yarncrook tries to send it back behind the goal, and it's picked up by the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they will work the puck out of the zone. Holding on to it in their own zone, now playing it up the left side boards. It's broken up there as it misses Kucherov, and it's picked up by the Leafs. Leafs send it back up the ice, goes straight to the Tampa Bay Lightning player. And now a turnover again. Leafs with it. Tavares tries to center it to Yarncrook, but it's behind him. And the Leafs trying to get a play off Lorentz. Back to the point. Shot from the point's deflected and goes into the corner. John Tavares over in the corner to get it right in front of number 77, Victor Hedman. And the Leafs keep it in. Centering pass from Yarncrook goes straight to Tampa. And Tampa will work it out. Here's a pass from Justice over to Hedman. Hedman plays it up the boards, and Stolarz out of his goal to play it. Plays it across to Matias Michelli. Michelli. Nylander plays it over to Matthews. Matthews into the zone. Now loses the puck, and Tampa will break. Man, Yarncrook had a great chance there, and he went to pass it to Lorentz, who was pulling into the slot. Should have just taken the shot. Had the goalie all messed up. No dice, no dice. Here's Matthews in the circle. Matthews left his A game in Milan and at the club partying, says Shroom Merchant. Yes, yes. Leafs bringing it out of their own zone. OEL over in the corner takes a big hit, and Tampa gets it, playing it into the middle, broken up by William Nylander. Nylander plays it back to Michelli, who gets it out of the zone, but Tampa will regroup. Leafs back on the defensive. Riley back to get it behind Stolarz. Stolarz plays it up to Dakota Joshua. Joshua over to Riley. Riley dumps it down into the zone and will go off for a change. Shot by the Lightning, saved by Stolarz. Now Domi bringing it up out of his own zone, plays it ahead to Robertson. Robertson has his pocket picked by Victor Hedman, and Tampa will break it out. Here's Domi, though. Turns it over, plays it back into the middle. Shot from the point, goes wide of the goal. Leafs cannot get out of their own zone. Point gets the puck. Now skates it behind his goal to Hedman. Hedman plays it forward. Broken up there by the Leafs. Lorentz brings it into the offensive zone. Plays it back to the point. And it goes right to Jake Gensel of the Lightning. Gensel to Kucherov. Now stops at the far side circle. Plays it back to the point. Tampa looking for goal number 5. Yarncroke gets to it first for the Leafs. Sends it down the ice. Man, this is just ugly hockey. Leafs cannot get anything going. Here's OEL, plays it out to Cowan. Now Cowan walks it back into the zone, takes a shot from the left, and it's swallowed up by Vasilevsky with 14:10 left in the second period. Henrik with the USA. Man, oh man. Jonathan Scott. What's up, Jonathan Scott? Red Bull Insider. How you doing, buddy? Maple Leafs. Yeah, I know, man. I know. There it is. Jamaica Dave. Holy shit. I just joined, and it's 4-1. I see the trades are working well. Great, Dave. Great. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, buddy? All right, face-off coming up to the right of Andrei Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky looking on, and the face-off is won by Tampa and will be brought out of the zone by Eric Chernak. Chernak plays it ahead to number 71, Anthony Cirelli. Cirelli sends it into the zone. Chasing after it there is Gergensons. Leafs are trying to get to it, but Tampa gets back and sends it around. Now deflected off the stick of the Leafs player and into the netting. We'll have a face-off just to the left of Anthony Stolarz when we return. I'm doing great, RBI. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. It'd be better if my Leafs could win and actually play well. But hey, I'm doing great. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Donald Curtis in the house. How you doing, Donald? Good to see you. All right, let's bring some energy here with the Go Leafs Go. Let's get that Go Leafs Go chant going, Leafs fans. Come on now.
Hey everyone, Easton Cowan here. Huge thank you to the Toronto Sports Insider community for showing up every game and cheering on the Leafs together. Big shout out to all of you for building the best Leafs community online. Go Leafs Go.
Big thanks again to Easton Cowan for that message. And honestly, thank you. Thank you to every single one of you that's here tonight. This Toronto Sports Insider community shows up every single game with passion, knowledge, and love for our Toronto Maple Leafs. That's what makes this place so special. Whether you're here every night or brand new to the stream, you're just part of all of it. Let's keep cheering. Let's keep supporting. Let's keep enjoying Leafs hockey together. And let's get that chant started. Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! We'll see you back in the chat. Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go! They're clarifying the penalty shot and why it wasn't called a penalty shot there. But great to see everybody here in the chat. Thank you, Insiders, for being here. 175 likes on the stream tonight. We're rocking and rolling. Let's go. Yep, it is tank time. Come on, Leafs. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Tankety tank, Steph. Amen. Amen. It is bad. It is very, very bad. Long pass down the ice for Tampa. Tampa still in possession. Playing it over to McDonough. McDonough brings it into the neutral zone. Now into the offensive zone. Here's a high stick coming up to the Leafs. Dear God. Stetcher looks like he got his stick up on the Lightning player, so we have a delayed penalty coming here to the Maple Leafs. Radish playing it back to Yanni Gord, and the Lightning with no goalie in there and the extra attacker. 12:52 left in the second. Hedman plays it to Hagel. Hagel back to Hedman. The Lightning still have not brought the puck into the offensive zone. They're just holding it in the neutral zone, and the Leafs players cannot get a stick to it. This is pathetic. Come on, boys. Touch the friggin' puck up. Can we be done here? Finally, here's a shot from the slot, broken up by Dakota Joshua. It'll be held on to by Anthony Stolarz, and Stetcher will head to the box. Man. So Stetcher will go for 2 minutes for high sticking. At least that's what it looks like. Just reaching for the puck. It rides up Holmberg's stick and catches him right in the visor. And just like that, power play time coming up for the Lightning. Face off, Lorentz in the circle, loses it. It's one back to Radish at the blue line. Radish plays it down low. Now a cross-ice pass broken up there by the Leafs, but kept in at the point by Darren Radish. Radish over to Gensel. Gensel, far side boards. His pass into the middle, broken up there by the Leafs and sent the length of the ice for the clearance. 1:40 left in the power play. 12 minutes to go in the second period. Leafs down 4-1. It's time for a shorty over here. And there's Quillen. Gets the puck and clears it down the ice. Back to get it for the Wings. The Wings. I just read the Red Wings in the chat. They're from Henry. Shroom, your Red Wings suck. All right, here's Bjorkstrand. Into the zone. Plays it over to the left for Point. Point now broken up there by the Leafs, and Carlo will pass it ahead to Nyes. Nyes tries to go in shorthanded. Passed over. Shot by Killen is saved by the goalie Vasilevsky, and here comes Tampa. 11:17 to go in the second period. Pass over to Gensel. Now back into the middle. Shot is saved by Stolarz. 43 seconds to go on the penalty. Hagel at the blue line just keeps it in. Now walking it in, tries to play it back to the point, but nobody's home. Here is Hedman for the Lightning. Hedman plays it ahead. Lightning bring it into the zone. And the Lightning, here's a chance. Nice save there by Stolarz as Hagel plays it back to the point. It's broken up by Nyes and out of the zone. It looks like our Leafs are going to get the kill. 5 seconds left on the power play for the Lightning, and the Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Puck falls to Hedman behind his goalie, and that will do it for the power play. Leafs turn it over in the neutral zone. Willie Nylander, but that is all. He will not get a chance out of it, as now the Lightning bring it back into the zone. Shot is saved off Kurt Kucherov. Now Michelli bringing it up the ice. Michelli passes it. Now Tampa plays it back. Here's Gord. Gord walks it into the zone. Now it's going to be offside. So there's the whistle, and we will have a quick break as the Lightning go into the offensive zone in a offside position. So the Lightning trying to put this game to bed. It's pretty much already there. But we're going to commercial break. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Brian Burns in the house. What's up, Brian Burns? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Leafs fans? Easton Cowan here. Make sure you subscribe to Toronto Sports Insider. Turn on that bell so you don't miss a game. Shout out to TSI Mike for running an unreal Leaf stream. Go Leafs, go.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Leafs game. We appreciate you being here. You heard Easton say it. If you love Leafs game nights like this, make sure you're subscribed to Toronto Sports Insider and make sure that bell is turned on so that way you never miss a puck drop, a big moment, or a live Leafs game. This community keeps growing because of you, and I appreciate all of the support more than you know. Lock it in, stay connected, and let's keep building this awesome community together. Go Leafs, go! All right, Leafs fans, let's go. Welcome into all of the new subscribers here on TSI. Leafs trying to get back into this game. The Lightning up 4-1. Yes, we scored first. Fred Waterer in the house. What's up, Fred? Good to see you. Was a 6-minute first period game for the boys. Agreed, CK, it was. They started out real well. Michelli with the goal, and then it went to crap real quick. Real quick. So here we go. Face-off coming up. Shots are fairly even here tonight, which is nice. Face-off won by the Leafs as it's controlled and played back to Simon Benoit. Benoit plays it up the left side, and here come the Leafs. Michelli stops at the blue line, now regroups. Passes back to Benoit. Michelli brings it into the zone. He gets hit by Moser. Now Leafs play it up there, and Gord gets to it, plays it across the ice. Now Tampa will work it out of the zone. Long pass ahead for the Lightning. It is in the zone, and Moser picks it up, works it down into the bottom corner. Now, played back to the point. Here's a shot by Radish, saved. Leafs trying to get back in this one. We're halfway through the second period. Riley back to get it in his own zone. Riley brings it out from behind the net. Plays it ahead to OEL, who dumps it in. Leafs chasing. Robertson plays it back to the point. Here's OEL's shot. Blocked by Tampa. Tampa trying to clear. Joshua puts a hit on the Lightning player. And now the Leafs back to get it. Austin Matthews back in his own zone. And what is this going to be? Looks like a penalty coming up on Tampa as the Lightning player not happy about it. A nice pass up to Michelli and a hit there from J.J. Moser. Could be sending him to the box. No, it was Sabourin who tripped Dakota Joshua, and now he will head to the box, and the Leafs will have the power play. Let's go, boys. Time to get one. See you later, Rod. Take it easy, buddy. Beer. Have a great night. You too, man. Have a good night, man. Diablo Girl in the house. Good to see you, Diablo Girl. Yeah, that 750 save percentage. Banging. Awesome. Kieran Burns in the house. What's up, Kieran? All right, Leafs bringing it up. Nylander sends it into the zone. Leafs chasing. There's Nyes. Nyes back behind the goal, plays it over to Tavares. Tavares back to Nylander. Nylander at the left point. Passes over to the right point for Riley. Riley back to Nylander. Nylander skates up to the far circle. Now plays it behind the net. Tavares centers it out in front for Matthews. His shot saved. Rebound out in front. Jammed at by John Tavares, and it's held on to by Vasilevsky with 1:15 left in this Leafs power play and 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in the period. Good chance there from Matthews over on the doorstep, but he can't bang it home. There we go. All right, face-off, won by the Leafs. Matthews brings it up through the neutral zone. Plays it out to the right side for Nyes. Nyes Has it knocked away by Victor Hedman and now cleared by Yanni Gourde down the ice. God, this is frustrating, guys. Here is Riley going off for the change, plays it back to Matthews, who works it through the zone. Matthews over to the left. Here's a chance. Shot is blocked in front. Rebound chance. Matthews tries to get it, but Hagel will work it out of the zone for the Lightning. 23 seconds to go. Here's a turnover. Leafs bringing it back in. Oh, man, great chance there for Michelli, but a strong defensive play by the Lightning. J.J. Moser. Leafs still with it. Here's OEL at the blue line. Passes it over to Domi. Now back to OEL. Flips it ahead for Robertson in the slot. Robertson over to the far point. Now Domi returned to Robertson. His shot is saved. And just out of the box, a nice little forward pass by Saborin. Looking for Gourde. And the Lightning now on the offensive. Here's Perry. Tries to center it. It's broken up by OEL and the Leafs. All right, Robertson with it in the offensive zone. Leafs getting some offensive time, but they're not doing anything with it. Here comes McDonough for Tampa, bringing it out of his own end. Breaks it into Leafs territory, and the pass is picked off by the Leafs. And will that be a penalty coming up here? Yes, it will. It's Berube is shaking his head in disgust. As they show the skyline of Toronto there as we head to another commercial break here in the second period. The Lightning getting it done. Man. All right, Leafs fans. Wow. It's not past when the same mistakes are happening. Agreed, Diablo Girl. John, it is not 4-2. No false information on the channel. None, please, Karen. Agreed. John, agree. I know you're trying to, will it to existence, John. I know you are. There it is. Danny Dansoy in the house. Cheers to you, Danny. You got your opinion. That's fine. Sorry he's no captain and not half the man he was years ago. I agree, Danny. I agree. If there was ever a time to trade Austin Matthews, they missed it. Brad Treliving missed the best opportunity the Leafs will have to get anything out of Austin Matthews before he leaves in free agency or gets traded for a couple second and fourth round draft picks right before his contract is up. He doesn't have it anymore. He's not, he went and won the gold with the U.S., but can't seem to get it done with the Leafs. And I am with you on that opinion. So here comes the power play coming up for the Lightning. There it is, Connor. Hey, Mike. How are you, Mike? Watching the Crew at 0-0 at halftime. Very frustrating few weeks from a Columbus standpoint, but hey, it's early. Can't be worse than TFC, man. Can't be worse than TFC. McMahon and Lawton gone. That was the heart and soul of the team. Agreed, Danny. Agreed. They brought the energy. Game in and game out. There's not any other Leafs players that are doing that. There you go. Sittler, Clark, Gilmore, Sundin, Tavares, Matthews, Belfort, Cujo, Pat Quinn, Pat Burns. How many players and coaches do we have to go through? It starts at the top and trickles down. Yes, it does. Here the Lightning on the power play. Winning the draw. Plays it back to the point. Now Kucherov passes into the middle and it's broken up by the Leafs. Cleared down the ice, Vasilevsky out to get it. Bringing it up the zone is Tampa. Here's Kucherov. Walks past the blue line. Now lays it off to the point. Return pass. Back to him. Now he's down in the corner. Sends it back to Radish at the point. Radish plays it across. Now back to Radish, and his shot is missing the net. Picked up by the Leafs. They try to clear, and Tampa picks it back up. Shot from the point. Deflected by Braden Point in the slot, and almost scoring the goal. Now back to Radish at the point. Lorentz with it. Now, can the Leafs get it out? They cannot. It's kept in right at the blue line. Gensel brings it in. Now, finally, the Leafs get it and get it across the blue line barely after laying down on the ice. Lorentz gets it out, but it's brought right back in by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning in the offensive zone. Here's Radish. Plays it in, and it's broken up there by Yarncrook, and he will launch it the length of the ice finally. Man, oh man. 24 seconds left on the Lightning power play. Pass ahead, broken up by the Leafs, now sent back. The Lightning will have to regroup. Now the Lightning bring it into the zone. 10 seconds left on the power play. Walking in on the right circle, shoots. It's blocked in front by Benoit and goes out wide. Hagel sends it behind the net. Centering pass broken up there by the Leafs. That will do it for the power play for the Lightning. Corey Perry behind the net. Leafs clear it. Get it to Robertson. Robertson plays it up the ice. Now gets to the red line and dumps it in. A couple Leafs players chasing after it, but the Lightning players get there first. Nyes over in the corner. Tries to center it. Broken up there by Tampa. Shots are 17 apiece. Tampa bringing it into the zone. Number 29, Pontus Holmberg. Plays it back to the point. Here's Moser. Moser walks in, gets to the near side circle. Centering pass in front. The shot is high and wide by Girgensons. Leafs get to it first. Now play it up the right side. Dakota Joshua sends it in to the Leafs offensive zone. Nylander ahead to Tavares. Now Dakota Joshua on the far corner. Trying to get the puck out of the zone is Tampa. Moser picks up the puck, plays it ahead to Girgensons and gets it out into the neutral zone where the Leafs regroup. Now played ahead, Moser gets to it, sends it back into the offensive zone where the Leafs get it. Now up to Austin Matthews. Matthews out left, extra pass looking for Michelli. One pass too many. Now Tampa will clear, and Riley back to get it. 1:43 left in the second period. Hack'em Gazarian. Hi, Mike. How are you? Did you get disappointed for some? Whoa, that's a lot. Hey, that's pretty cool. Dang it, Jesus. That was you, bro? Really? Baby Jesus, bro. Man, how you going to do that, Jesus? Look out, bro. I got to put the light down. There you go. Now don't knock it down again. Oh, it's LHG, not baby Jesus. Come here, LHG. You're going to knock the light down. You got to come play. You got to come hang out in the chat. There you go. There's my girl. All right. Here's the pass out in front for the Leafs. Leafs on the offensive with a minute left in the period. Where you going? Where you going, LHG? Say hi. Say hi to the people. All right, 42 seconds to go in the second period. The Lightning up 4-1 over the Leafs. It was 4-1 at the end of the first period. Any arguments? Can we bring in Don Cherry for something? Amen, Danny. Amen. Could have said something, but I don't want to get timed out. There's the cat. Cat cam. You know it. You know it. All right, 33 seconds left. Shots now 19-17 for the Leafs. And the face-off won by the Leafs. OEL plays it ahead to Tavares. Backhand for Easton Cowan, getting into the zone. Good defense by McDonough, though, to play it into the corner. Now Corey Perry plays it into the middle, and the Lightning go for one last rush down the ice. Here's a shot by Corey Perry, saved by Stolars. 7 seconds to go. The puck's in the corner, and here come the Leafs. Long pass ahead. No, not enough time, as it would have been a 2-on-1. But time has run out on the second period. No change in score. It was 4-1 at the end of the first, and it's 4-1 at the end of the second. It's time to play that new Leaf song there by Steve A. So with that being said, we'll go to intermission, and we'll play that song before we let the intermission songs run. Go Leafs go. We'll see you in 15 minutes. Maybe for a Leafs comeback. Probably not, but maybe. Cheers.
Toronto Sports Insider.
The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm their TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider.
To the hangar, we've marched those same old streets. Every heartbreak, every rebuild, every this is gonna be the year. We wear it like a badge of honor, cause real fans persevere. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, cheering for the ones who stayed, for the blue and white believers who never let the colors fade. Through the decades of the drought, you kept the fire burning on. So this one's for the faithful, you're the reason hope lives on. You taught your kids the legends, you told the stories true. 67 glory days and what the cup once meant to you. But even when the ghosts get heavy and the jokes come rolling in, you still rise up every April, ready to believe again. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, cheering for the ones who stayed, for the blue and white believers who never let the colors fade. Through the decades of the drought, you kept the fire burning on. So this one's for the faithful, you're the reason hope lives on. Some call it madness, some call it pain, but we call it loyalty, running in our veins. And when that cup comes home again, oh, the world will understand. It wasn't just the team that won, it was every single fan. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, standing with the tried and true. Generation after generation, bleeding that same shade of blue. They say the years keep slipping, but we're still in our. They say the years keep slipping, but we're still in our seat. Single fan. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, standing with the tried and true. Generation after generation, bleeding that same shade of blue. When the moment finally comes, we'll be singing all night long. Cause this one's for the faithful, you're the reason hope stays strong. They say the years keep slipping, but we're still in our seats. From the gardens to the hangar, we've marched those same old streets. Every heartbreak, every rebuild, every this is gonna be the year. We wear it like a badge of honor, cause real fans persevere. I'm a Toronto, then fall apart again. We've seen this movie, but
The defense looks confused like they just learned how to skate. We're yelling at the TV, we're pacing around the room, and every blown assignment feels like impending doom. We're not gonna make it, no we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it, trade them all. They tease us every season, they give us brand new reasons, oh, to think this might be the one. Then nope, they're done. Fans are losing patience, the media's in flames. We're chanting fire someone, but no one takes the blame. Yet somehow we keep cheering, we're Leafs fans through and through. 'Cause hope is kinda toxic, but what else can we do? We're not gonna make it, no we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it, we'll still hang on. We're not gonna make it, next year we'll try to make it. We're not gonna make it. Leaf fans, stay strong.
Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in their dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, there's Carmen and Roberto, Lisa, Andrew, and Steph. Where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys around, while Allison and Mike try to get the sound to come through. Richard and CK using intuition. Big John and Burn talk acquisition. Corner calls break, get a drink, grab a snack or two.
We're getting kinda close to the Titanic. Wait, whoa! The fans are shouting something as they panic. Wait. We won't make the playoffs. Let's ruin Boston's payoff.
They shouted,
tank. They blurted out, tank. Put our draft pick in the bank. All season you stank. Come on, Leaf.
it's time to tank.
Is it time to do something kind of drastic? Your gameplay looks a little spastic. I don't wanna sound too dramatic. Remember those rich guys as they sank to the Titanic?
Just tank.
They blurted out,
Tank.
put our draft pick in the
Bank.
all season you
Stank.
come on, Leaf.
It's time to tank.
They blurted out, put our draft pick in the
Bank.
all season you
Stank. Come on, Leaf. It's time to tank. It's time to tank.
They say 1967 was the last time we danced, hoisting silver, hearts in trance. Since then, fate's played a wicked game, but we wear the crest, we chant the name. Clear the track, here comes Shaq, Ellis and Keon gonna take you back.
I'm strong and Horton won't ever fade, nor the tragic Lenny McDonald trade. Paul Henderson with game-winning goals. I've got 50 while Steve Thomas reloads.
Silla lit the night with 10, Turnbull fired 5 from the back end. Clark threw thunder, Gilmore spun gold. Sundin stood tall, brave and bold. Kuja clawed saves from the jaws of defeat. Salmon's epic rushes, pure elite. Rima cried, we cried too. Matthews came and hope felt new. Marner weaves, now Lander flies. Riley's rush electrifies. Mitch is gone, we wish him well. Now steps up, time will tell. Johnny T still going strong. Maybe this year things won't go wrong. We've seen the ghosts, we felt the pain, but every April we rise again. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. When Gretzky's high stick went unseen, when Montreal crushed our playoff dream, when Boston came back from 4-1 down, we wore the blue, we bore the frown. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. Through Ballard's chaos, through Sundin's tears, through decades of drought, through wasted years, but loyalty, that's our brand. We stand, we chant, we clap our hands, we bleed the white, we wear the blue. We dream of what we're born to do. Raise that cup, parade the street. Maple Leafs, our hearts still beat. So cue the music, strike the chord. This ain't just hockey, it's folklore. From Carlton's grin to legends past, we'll leave forever, built to last. Son of a pitch, I'm a Leaf fan. And when fate knocks us out again, we'll sing this verse, we'll feel the flame. Because every year we play the game. As Leaf fans, we'd all like to thank Joe Bowen for all the calls he made. Maybe this year he'll call a cup. As Leaf fans, you know, we'll never give up. We'll never give up. Never give up.
lifts and spins you around. Skating and racing, Willie drives him silly with his boot skate shimmy shuffle round. Over the blue line he beats to the right, with little Willie skating the shot is out of sight. Hey down, skate round, backhand now, 'cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round, Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs go. Little Willie will score. Up ice, down ice, little Willie drives him wild with his runaround style. Inside, outside, Willie sends him silly with his boot skate shimmy shuffle smile. The defenseman takes Willie down for the puck, but laugh Willie laugh, they're both out of luck. Hey down, skate round, rich shot now, 'cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push Willie round, Willie won't go. The fans start yelling, go Leafs go. Little Willie will score. Little Willie will score. Little Willie will, Willie will, little Willie will, Willie will, little Willie will, Willie will, little Willie will, 'cause little Willie will score goals. You can't push.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we are ready for the big-time Leafs comeback. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Leafs. 3 goals down. They're winless in their last 7 home games. That is the longest since 2011. 15 years ago. Dang it, Cat. You were killing me with this light. Did you wait until I got back on here to do that? I think the cat did. I really do. I think the cat waited until I put the screen back over here. And here we go. Face-off coming up. Yanni Gourde in the circle for the Lightning, and it's won by Max Domi all the way back to Anthony Stolarz as we are underway here tonight. Scott Laughton scored for the Kings. Are you kidding me, Kieran? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, brought into the zone by the Lightning. It'll be offside, and we'll have a face-off coming up here. Long hair girl, LHG, what are you doing, baby? You're all about it tonight, huh? Just my baby. She up my butt tonight, y'all. Where you going? Where you going, LHG? Where you going? Oh, you're going to jump back there and go see the plaque? There you go. Face-off, won by the Lightning, shot by Radish, goes wide, hits the backboards. Are you really rubbing your face on the plaque? You are. You're going to knock the plaque over. The cat is going to knock the plaque. This cat is on a terror streak right now. Aren't you, girl? She usually is. All right, face-off coming up. Power play here for the Lightning. And it's won by the Leafs. Stolarz sends it to his teammate who whips it around the boards and down the ice. And back to get it is number 43, Radish for the Lightning. Radish bringing it up the ice, now drops it back. Gaining some speed through the neutral zone is Kucherov. Plays a backhanded pass that misses everyone and goes all the way back down into the Tampa defensive end. Thanks, James. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, Lightning, bring it into the zone. Here's Kucherov. Drops it back for Radish. Radish. Over to Kucherov here on the near side boards. He plays it into the middle. Braden Point shot will go wide and bounce out and all the way down the ice as the Lightning will have to retreat back into their own zone to get it. Pass up the ice is broken up there by the Buds and sent back down. 32 seconds left on the power play for the Lightning. As back to get it is Victor Hedman for the Lightning. Cirelli brings it up. plays it back to Hagel. Hagel over to Perry on the right. Perry brings it across the blue line. Now sends it back to Hedman. Hedman back to Cirelli. Anthony Cirelli sends it across the ice, and there's a shot from the point, saved by Stolars. Knocked out into the corner, but Hedman back to get it for the Lightning. Here's a shot from Cirelli, goes wide of the goal and down the ice. That will do it for the power play. A big kill there for the Leafs. 1 of 4 tonight is the Lightning, 25%. Not too shabby. 75% kill against the Lightning. We'll take it. Now, just need to score some goals. Here's Willie. Brings it into the zone. Plays it into the middle. It's broken up there by the Lightning, and they'll gain speed. Here, bringing it up across the line is Bjorkstrand. Wraps it around the boards. Gord gets it on the left side. Now he sends it back around the boards, and the Leafs pick it up, sending a long pass looking for Nylander, as Moser back to get it for the Lightning behind his own goal. Moser plays it out to the right side for Gord. Gord walks it in, now centering pass looking for Moser. Goes right through his skates and into the far corner. Lightning back at it. Plays it back towards the point, and the Leafs are going to break it up. OEL gets it out of the zone and gets it to just in front of the Lightning bench, where Bjorkstrand will hold on to the puck and play it back to his teammates. All the way back to Vasilevsky now. Vasilevsky plays it ahead to Sabourin. Now a pass into the middle gets swatted away by Anthony Stolars off into the corner. Detroit falling apart, really. Like and subscribe, friends. You know it, Steph. You know it, buddy. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And here is the Leafs in the offensive zone. Centering pass looking for Nyes. Broken up by the Lightning. McCabe tries to keep it in at the blue line. He does. Gets it over to Cowan. Cowan walks in. Drops it back to McCabe at the point. McCabe back to Cowan at the circle. His shot saved by Vasilevsky. And he will hold on with 15:49 left in the third and final period. Leafs down by 3 goals. They got to start scoring, and they got to start scoring quick. Did you get the appointment for McMahon? Scott Lawton and Nick Waugh got traded. Hack'em, it's a shame. We really didn't get a lot of good return there. Just some draft picks. And where is Super Chat? Yeah, we need a Super Chat up in here. Let's go. Mike needs to order a pizza. Amen, Steph. Amen. Who's going to send that first Super Chat of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, on a Saturday night? And we haven't had a Super Chat. What is going on? Face-off coming up. 15:49 left in the third period as Easton Cowan sits on the bench and looks at the iPad. Lightning bringing it up the ice. Plays it out to the right side and into the zone. Lightning with it behind the goal. Stolars down on his knees, looking behind him, hoping for the best. Lightning get it out to Moser on the left side. He sends it back behind the goal, and it's picked up there by the Leafs. Michelli knocks it out of the zone, and it's picked up by Radish just on the other side of the blue line and sent back in. The Leafs will pick it up. Leafs over to Riley. Here's Riley. Works it into the neutral zone. Now dumps it in. Chasing after it out of his goal is Vasilevsky, and there's a chance for Matthews right in front of the net. He shoots, and it goes wide. Vasilevsky had no idea where he was, and Austin Matthews could not bury the open goal shot. And Austin is frustrated heading to the bench as he has not been able to score in a long time for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Only 4 points since the Olympic break, all assists. And what a chance he just had right there. And he shot it just high and wide of the goal. Had Vasilevsky beaten? And no, Vasilevsky actually got a piece of it with the glove, and it hit the top of the post. This poor guy can't buy a goal right now. 4 shots tonight for the Leafs. Austin Matthews. Now the Lightning play it out of the zone. McCabe back to get it in the neutral zone. Sends it back in. Chasing after it there is Victor Hedman of the Lightning. Hedman wraps it around the boards for number 59. Who's number 59? Jake Gensel. Gensel across to Cernak. He takes a shot looking for Braden Point, but Stolars will play it down into the corner. McCabe over in the corner to get it. Kucherov takes it away from him, sends it out in front. What a dangerous chance there for Gensel, but Stolars makes the save, and the Lightning regroup. Leafs get it back, send it out of the zone, and it's just out into the neutral zone. Come on, Leafs, let's go. We need a goal here, and we need one quick. Lightning holding on to the puck behind the net. Cernak sends it over to McDonough. Now to Gord. Gord ahead. Puck getting broken up there by the Leafs. Quillen right in front of the Tampa bench. And Cernak sends it into the offensive zone for Tampa. Now the Leafs will get it out of the zone as it's over to Lorentz. Now Gord bringing it up. Passes to Bjorkstrand. His shot is saved by Stolars, and he will hold on with 13:10 to go in the third period. The Leafs just can't buy a goal since Michelli opened the scoring just a few minutes into this game. So we'll head to a commercial break. There it is. Ian McGarr, you got to order Mike and family a killer pizza. Let's go. There it is. Yeah, Steph says, hey, Super Chat takes my number one. It does. It does. And there's TSI Allison in the house, the love of my life. Well, at least we have the Jays to look forward to. Jamaica Dave, that's right. We got the Jays coming up in just a few weeks. Just a few weeks. Let's see. I think I did. We're gonna pop this bad boy up there. Boom! Right there. There's the thumbnail for opening day. The Toronto Blue Jays hosting the A's, the Athletics, not the Oakland A's, not the Sacramento A's, not the Las Vegas A's, just the A's. A's and Blue Jays. Opening day, March 27th. Can't wait for that one. Can't wait for that one. And that's the start of our spring break. So we'll be heading down to good old Arkansas for spring break. Going to be a fun one. Going to be a fun one in Lake Country and Waterfall Country. We need to play that waterfall again. Got to play that waterfall again during intermission. Whew. Go Jays go. You know it, Leslie. You know it. It's nice to see you cheering for our teams, Leslie. Instead of against the Leafs, like you're always against the Leafs, man. There it is. Kieran can't wait for the NBA and NHL playoffs. And another season, hopefully another World Series run for our Maple Leafs. That would be something. God, I hope so. Man, that'd be awesome. All right, here comes a face-off now for this game here in the third period. Can the Leafs get a freaking run? I'm thinking hockey or baseball here. Oh, my God. Pull your life together, Mike. Face-off, won by the Leafs. McCabe plays it over to number 28, I believe it was Stetcher. Stetcher sends it into the zone. Cowan there first to get it for the Buds. Plays it over to Tavares. Now back to Cowan. He passes out in front, and Nyes takes a shot on another open net, and somehow the puck does not go in. Vasilevsky, I don't know if he got a piece of it and it went up into the netting, but here is the replay as Tavares working it on Gensel, sent it out to Easton Cowan, then to Nyes, and Nyes takes the shot. It hits the blocker of Vasilevsky, and he stones Matthew Nyes, and he looks skyward after that one. And that's been like the story of the Leafs' life against Vasilevsky for the past 7 or 8 years for the Lightning. The man makes saves that most goalies don't stop. And you just have to get used to it. And yeah, there it is. LA and Montreal tied at 2 Yeah, that's something. Scott Lawton with the goal for the LA Kings. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Hey, Steph, just tank, man. We just tank. That's it. Man. Go Habs, go, says Steph. No clue, says keep losing, Leafs. Keep losing. Hey, you know what? If we can get that protected top 5 pick back from Boston, I'm all for it. At this point, we need to lose as many games as we can down the stretch because we certainly are not making the playoffs. All right, face off, won by the Leafs. Michelli plays it up now to Matthews. Matthews into the offensive zone. Plays it over to OEL on the right. His return pass to Matthews as he's being dragged down. Takes the shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Rebound on the left side. Picked up there by Brandon Hagel. And he will work it forward for the Lightning as they attack the offensive zone. Here's Cirelli. Walks it in. Shot by Moser. Saved by Stolars. And the zone is cleared. 11:49 to go in the third period. Come on, Leafs. Can we get one? Please, just get one. Give us a little bit of hope here, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad. That's all I'm asking for here. Bjorkstrand plays it down into the offensive zone. Leafs back to get it. Here's Domi. Flicks it ahead. Chernak back to get it for the Lightning. Here come the Lightning bringing it out of the zone. Benoit with a good defensive play to keep it in the neutral zone. All right, here's a chance. Domi walks it in. Now on the right side, goes to take a shot, and he gets taken out of the play by Yanni Gourde. And the Lightning get the puck and will just take their time behind the goal, waiting for the teams to make a change. Shots are 23 apiece. This game is all but over and has been since the early stages of the first period. The Leafs jumped out to a 1-0 lead, but didn't matter. It has been the Leafs' life all season, Diablo Girl. It has. It has been very, very disappointing this season from the Leafs' perspective. We're 9 likes short. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. 191 likes. We need to get to 200. Smash that like button right now. If you're hanging out with us, you are a true fan. Because, really, I mean, who really hangs out and watches the Leafs get friggin' crushed like they're getting crushed? Here's a chance back to the point. Shot from the point, blocked by Tampa and out of the zone. No, kept in there at the blue line by Riley. Riley passes far side. Here's a shot. Saved by Vasilevsky. Lightning try to clear. Kept in at the point by the Leafs. OEL plays it back to Riley. Just outside the zone. And it will be going all the way back down as Riley holds on and waits for his team to make a change. Here's a cross-ice pass to Michelli. Michelli flicks it into the offensive zone. Hedman chasing after it. Michelli sends it down into the corner. Willie Nylander trying to get to it. Plays it over to Matthews. Matthews to the far point. Carlo out of position, and the puck goes all the way out of the zone. 9 minutes left. Lightning with it. Radish holds in the neutral zone. The Lightning are just holding on to it. They're just trying to, hey, you know what? I'm all for it. Dump as many contracts as possible. Give some kids a shot and see what happens. Agreed, Diablo Girl. Agreed. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Another shot by Radish. Goes wide of the net. Here's another shot from the point. Goes right on. Saved by Stolars. But Point plays it to Cirelli, and now on to the Leafs goal, and another save by Stoli. And he'll hold on. Man, oh man. All right. So it looks like we're heading to another commercial break here. And if that's the case, let's maybe we'll get the Go Leafs Go chant started. Yeah, why not? That works. You know what? We haven't done the Easton Cowan or Joe Bowen read tonight. So let's let that one run tonight. Hey, Insiders, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight on YouTube, listening to the Leafs game, the sports game, whatever it is, here on TSI. We're so thankful you're here, and I just wanted to give you guys a special message from some friends of the show. Let's get back to the hockey, but first, let's do all that cool YouTube stuff. Take it from the best.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Joe Bowen here, voice of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just by being here, you have already made an impact. Now, chat it up, keep it classy, and let's keep changing the world one insider at a time.
Hey TSI community, it's Easton Cowan here. I just want to hop on here quick and say a couple things. First off, I want to wish you all a happy and healthy new year. Hey everyone, Easton Cowan here. Let's amplify our impact. Every like, share, and subscribe boost our donations to sick kids. Watch the games, get hyped, and spread the word to grow our playoff pulse community. Join us now. Hey you, yeah you, Easton Cowan, Leafs prospect here. I'm loving live hangouts. Subscribe and turn on the bell to catch every game. Keep the chat buzzing and let's cheer for sick kids together. See you in the chat.
All right, we're back. Thank you, Easton and Joe, for your kind words and your help with this amazing community. All right, come on, boys. Time to go. Time to get a goal here. Can we get overtime? Let me see. No OT tonight. You never know, Quagmire. You never know. You never know. Yes, time springs ahead tonight, Roboto. It does, and we're going to be up super early in the morning. Here's the face-off, won by the Lightning and sent back to the blue line, but all the way out of the zone. And now the Lightning bring it back into the zone. Here's Hagel, plays it back to the point. Radish, offensive zone time for the Lightning, up 4-1 with 8 minutes left in this one. Leafs get to it. Here's Benoit. Benoit tries to play it out, but Radish will keep it in. Plays it to Cirelli. Cirelli down low. Here's a chance. Hagel steps out in front, takes his shot, and it's saved by Stoli. Brandon Hagel trying to get on the score sheet tonight for the Lightning. The Leafs, anybody but Michelli trying to get on the score sheet as well. Austin Matthews so close here in the third period, but no dice. All right, shot attempts, 48 shots total for the Lightning, 39 for the Leafs. Here's the faceoff, won by the Leafs, controlled by McCabe. And now over to Tavares, who flicks it up in the air to get it out of the zone. And the Leafs are just fighting like hell to get the puck out of their own defensive zone, let alone scoring goals. This team just has to battle just to even get the puck out of their own end. It has been very disappointing tonight for the Leafs. Here's a puck sent back in by Tampa. It's all Tampa, ladies and gentlemen. It's all Tampa. Imagine insulting people over hockey, right? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right. Come on, boys. I mean, I'm sorry, Leafs fans. It's not even exciting hockey. Leafs can't get any, they haven't even been in the offensive zone for a while. Long shot down the Leafs, by Willie. It's gloved by the goalie Vasilevsky, and he will hold on. 6.5 to go here in the third period. LA up 3-2 with 8.5 minutes to go over the Habs. Face-off won by the Leafs. Shot by OEL. Misses the net. Matthews out to get it on the right side. Plays it back behind the net. Michelli trying to get there, but Radish will get there first. And the Lightning will attempt to clear the puck, which they will send it over to the left and now up the ice. Here comes Brandon Hagel. Dumps it in to Nikita Kucherov. Sends it back. There's a shot by Cirelli. Goes high and wide. What a dangerous chance that was. Man, the Leafs, their record is 4 wins, 10 losses, and 4 overtime losses since January 10th. That is good for dead last in the National Hockey League. So, hey, the tank could be on. We might be able to get back into that top 5 protected and save Tree Living's ass for that horrible, horrible deal that he made trading Fraser Minton and that first-round pick to the Boston Bruins for Brandon Carlo. Should we look at Carlo's line tonight? What's Carlo's line tonight? So Carlo is 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 points, a +1 with 1 shot on goal. It's not awful. Not awful. Tankage, yes. Treliving gone. He has to be, Steph. He has to be. Matthews and company have decided they've won enough games this year. Leafs suck so bad, says Shadow Civilian. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Shadow Civilian. It is bad. I've got 6 minutes to get put in a timeout. What to say? Let's see, Big Jam Roll. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? Here's Matthews bringing it into the zone. Now loses the puck, and here come the Lightning. Brandon Hagel walks it into the empty net with 4.5 to go. Why the hell did we pull the goalie? And it's 5-1 Tampa. Oof. Just not a good product from top to bottom. Kieran, it's an awful product. An awful product from top to bottom. Why would you pull it for more bet? Look, we've barely been able to get the puck cleared out of our own zone. Why the hell would you pull the goalie when you're down 4-1? This game's lost. Like, I know you're trying to show like you're trying, but maybe you should have shown that trying there, like maybe in the second period, you know? Like, when it mattered. Yeah, True Living has booked his ticket out of town. Yep. Roger Knox in the house. Go Leafs, go. Home. Yes, they are, Roger. They're already home, and they won't have a long ride home tonight because it is awful. Here come the Leafs bringing it into the zone. Under 4 minutes to go. Put us out of our misery tonight. And now the Leafs trying to get something. Can we get 1 goal? I doubt it, because probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. All right, let's take it through the, while we're at the last commercial break of the night. Yes, Diablo Girl. Yes, 100%. Good night, all. Joshua, have a good night. Thanks for being here, my man. Appreciate it. Thank goodness for Michelli. Otherwise, this game would have been pants. Yep, still was pants regardless, but yeah. Really not the ugliest game, but man, 7 in a row. It's awful. It's awful. All right, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. So there's LA and Montreal, 3-2 LA Kings, a goal from brand new LA King, Scott Lawton. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Vancouver and Winnipeg tied at 2 with 1.5 minutes to go in the third period. Utah and the Columbus Blue Jackets tied at 4 with 5.5 minutes left. We owe the fans. Yes. Yes, they do. You're surprised the Leafs lost? LMFAO, really? Just trying to bring a little bit of positivity into the chat, Jay Maneri, okay? Just trying to bring a little bit of positivity into the chat. 4-4, Utah and Columbus, some finals. Boston 3-1 over the Washington Capitals. New Jersey wins over the Rangers 6-3. Buffalo beats the Preds 3-2. And then Philly beats the Pittsburgh Penguins in a shootout. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program. Leafs losing. All right, here's the pass into the middle of the ice for the Lightning. Played back to Hedman. Hedman will dump it into the offensive zone, and Benoit will chase it into the corner with Bjorkstrand. Domi plays it up the boards, gets it to Dakota Joshua, who sends a long lead pass for Nick Robertson. Will go out past everyone. And here come the Lightning. 3:18 to go. Dumping the puck into the zone. And now McCabe will work it up for Toronto. Now Hedman will stand behind his own goal, wait for time to tick. Leafs trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Lightning trying to add to their 5-1 lead. Here's a shot from the point. Saved by Stolarz. Puck still loose. Lightning whacking away at it. Finally get the puck into Stolarz' pad, and he will hold on. Man, oh man. This is awful, team. This is awful. Damn, 6-1. I hate when I'm right. Chris, you're pretty close. Pretty close. We need a goal for Steph's prediction. Good night, Steph. See you on the Tanktanic, buddy. Have a great rest of your night, my man. Hope the family's doing good, buddy. Appreciate you, Steph. Saw your text come through there, man. I gotta take a look at that later when I get upstairs. Back to the phone that's upstairs there. All right, 2 minutes left. Lightning still with it in the offensive zone. Played back to the point. Here's a shot that's blocked by Stetcher into the corner, but the Lightning get it back to Cernak. My God, Leafs just cannot get the puck out of the zone. Benoit sends it down into the Lightning zone. Now Hedman will bring it out from behind his own goal. Vasilevsky's been impressive, like he always is. Like he always is. All right, here's a pass ahead. Cowan walks it into the zone. Plays it to the left. Broken up there by Connor Geekie. And the Lightning passes ahead to Perry on the right. And Benoit takes it away. 51 seconds to go. Somebody put us out of our misery, please. And Vasilevsky with another stop. My God. And here's the chance as the Lightning misplay the puck. Robertson takes it away and scores. And just like that, the Leafs finally get their second goal of the night, albeit 59 minutes too late. Man, oh man. All right, Leafs fans, there it is. At least the Leafs get the second goal. Face-off coming up with 30 seconds to go at center ice. Drop the puck. Let's go. I'm ready to go to bed here. Come on. Let's go, Leafs. Drop the puck. Jeez. Habs 4-3 over the Queens? That's crazy. Good night, Mike. I have better things to do like drink rum. Jamaica Dave, amen, brother. Don't ever change. Don't ever change, Jamaica Dave. Robertson with the goal, unassisted. And there's the final whistle. Thank God. The final horn is here. It's done. It's dusted. It's over. Thank the Lord in heaven. Good night, Leafs fans. Thank you for being here with me. Let's go. Jay starts soon. Love it. Love it. Love it. Game over, John K. Game over. 5-2. The Lightning win. They reach 82 points on the season. The Leafs now 27, 26, and 11. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. 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 Don't forget, clocks, move ahead. We spring ahead tomorrow. Fun chat. Take it easy, Big Jam Roll. We'll see you guys soon. Good night, Ian. Thanks for being here, everybody. And let's go, Leafs. Good night, Terry. Fred says Berube lost the room. It's always the last place you look. Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys real soon. Next stream, actually, will most likely be tomorrow. We will be looking at the TFC game. TFC playing, hopefully Josh Sargent will get his first start for TFC against the FC Cincinnati. Should be a fun one. We'll be live for that tomorrow night, so make sure you jump in and say hi during that one tomorrow evening, and go Leafs go. We'll see you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Cheers.
It's a little wilder with Toronto Sports. It gets a little wilder with Toronto Sports Insider. The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too, the Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm a TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs when my lady wants attention. She doesn't give me grief, she gets a little wild. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs when my lady wants attention. She doesn't give me grief, she just gets a little wild. With Toronto Sports Insider.
I've been a fan for 59 years. Watch the Leafs win the cup to thousands of cheers. Fans line the streets while music played. They raise the cup in the summer parade. Since then we've waited patiently, but every year it's not to be. Trade deadlines pass, we gave picks up. The playoffs come, but they missed the cut. We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand, in a bubble where it's time to choose. Do they try to win or tank and lose? We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout? We're stuck in no fans land. There's 4 days left to figure this out. Will they buy or sell or just stand pat? They can get some picks, try to stock the shelves. The cupboard's pretty bare, will they just cover themselves? We're stuck in no fans land, playing poker with a 3-card hand, in
their tank and lose. We're living in no fans land. Does the GM have a plan? Will the coach ever figure them out? Do we just smash the screen and shout? We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Rogers, you raise ticket prices. You raise subscription prices while you smash our hopes and dreams. Here in no fans land, we're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. We're stuck in no fans land. Whoa, we're stuck in no fans land. Whoa, we're stuck in no fans We got the same old story, another year of pain. They start the season flying, then fall apart again. We've seen this movie, buddy, it always ends the same. The hope, the hype, the heartbreak, the Leafs giving us migraines. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. This year's gone wrong. The power play stopped working. The goalie's lost the net. The defense looks confused, like they just learned how to skate. We're yelling at the TV. We're pacing around the room. And every blown assignment feels like impending doom. We're not gonna make it. No, we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Trade them all. They tease us every season. They give us brand new reasons. Oh, to think this might be the one. Then nope, they're done. Fans are losing patience. The media's in flames.